I'm gonna keep trying if you guys keep trying. Let's keep rocking and rolling, man.
I mean, man, we found some amazing shit out there today. I mean, the kind of shit I didn't think you could find in the trash, you know?
Look at the moon. Oh my god, this is definitely not normal.
What is up, Blue Crew? How's it going, Green Giants? And welcome, Ledger citizens, to another DL Talk. No Green Giant morning today on a Saturday. We're just going to be doing the DL Talk today. We got some things to do today on Saturday. And man, a lot of things have been changing in this past week, and especially around our lives. And we told you we're going to be coming back like a phoenix. And we certainly have been coming back on these streams in such a big way. The community showing out more than ever. The increased attention that the Blue Crew is starting to get, right? The community growing more, and also knowing who the OGs are, right? We're able to kind of start now seeing newcomers in, but also being welcomed, right? Because it's always good vibes and good times here. And we are definitely in the Wild West. My gosh, what happened last night to what is happening now? I couldn't sleep last night, you guys. I couldn't sleep last night, right? I had a hard, I imagine some of y'all had a hard time. If you guys got in with us on the live stream, you guys saw me like basically stopping everything I was doing to get this freaking crypto. And holy cow, man, we thought we were chasing a candle at this point, right? But man, look at where we go. Holy cow, man, the Trump token just went freaking nuts. I don't care like how we feel about that guy as a president, or anyway, this guy's a token, and that token drew amazing speculation. We have to give the greatest of thanks to the community here, especially J. Roy Bulldoggin, giving us that info almost ASAP. Dude, if I would have streamed like an hour or two earlier, Blue Crew, you understand how much of that token we could have possibly have had? But nonetheless, waking up or like trying to sleep and checking every freaking like hour, waking up in the middle of the night going, okay, I kind of wonder where it went. I wonder if they've already said it's hacked or something. I'm just interested to see where it went, right? But holy cow, did anybody else get that freaking token? And what is going on? Holy cow, like listings started happening overnight, you guys. Listings were being announced overnight. Bitmark was announcing an announcement. It was one of the first, like, you know, of those kind of bigger exchanges that are out there or whatever, announcing the listing. And then you got BitTrue listing it, and then you got LCX listing it. You got other platforms listing it. It's freaking nuts what's going on. Radium has just been going off the roof. Solana ecosystem crypto tokens are getting some momentum of that as well. It looks like, you know, hey, there was people in here who were still bashing us for continuing to support or to, you know, call out Solana, right? To say Solana still has some juice, right? Hell, we talked about Solana when it was at $2, $15, right? Had a deep dive video that we just said, you know what? We got to do like something that's just dedicated to Solana because this thing's been moving, right? We were talking into the community going, hey, check out Solana. Look at the supply. Look at the price, $2. $1.50, right? Then it starts going to $14. We're like, we have to do a deep dive because still nobody is talking about this project and it's freaking making moves, right? Next thing you know, Solana goes to the freaking moon in the first cycle, comes back down because of the FTX BS, right? This is a USA crypto. We're all about the USA cryptos, red, white, and blue, and especially that hard Yaka portfolio. It looks like Greg Kidd, the former chief risk officer of Ripple, must have known the plan all along, right? If you look at the history of those videos when we were looking at his profile, I mean, you got the receipts, the images are there, right? Us looking at his freaking portfolio at the time. Now you can't get access to it. You really can't get access to it, right? So in that portfolio, Ripple, angel investor in Twitter and, you know, other big companies, right? Global ID, Uphold, right? Filecoin, Hedera, Cody is still a sleeper that's out there. The Cody network, if nobody knows about them, Mask Network, Mobile Coin, right? Those are still up in the air for right now, but so far he's been freaking hitting on these types of cryptos, man. Shout out to Greg Kidd for the XRP Hedera Solana and early days Solana call. He must have known what the chosen ones were going to be, man. This freaking guy has 1 billion XRP, 1 billion. How much Solana does this guy have? Right? How much Solana does this dude have? This guy is the freaking puppet master and doesn't really get enough like attention, man. But this dude knows something's up, without a doubt. This dude's a time traveler. Ondu, a good play right now. Ondu is definitely a good play, man. If it's still at about $1.20, I would be chipping away because it's still a new kid on the block. And with new kids on the block, we're not going crazy over it. We're not going, oh, because it's, it sounds good and it looks good and it has all these things. There's still potential for it to hit newer lows that we weren't anticipating. And people may think the project is dead at that point, right? But hey, things are looking really bullish. We can't let these emotions get ahead of us, though. Deep reds will come. Catalysts will happen, you guys. Crypto's going to get higher volatility, right? Because they're going to shake out. They're going to get a lot of people cashed out this year. I think this year is going to be, they're going to show you prices that they're going to be like, how could you not want to walk away from this? Especially since we're going to set up for a cyber attack in 2027, right? And the prices are going to get like the differentiation of what's left of the cryptos, the ones that survived that cyber attack, right? And the way the market is going to look then when you have multiple trillions, like 20, 30, 40, 50 trillion in the market. It's just crazy where we still have there's still a lot of growing pains, right? People still got to understand to go into the eco-friendly direction when it comes to these digital assets, because we should use these energy resources. Even if we discover renewable energy, we should use these on AI development, on robotics. Honestly, I think you got to do it for, things that help the planet more so without technology preferred, like limited windows of having to use an Android or anything to do it. Just being able to help out the planet and investing resources into that. But what are they going to do? They're going to use those resources to be, into finding eco-friendly solutions through tech, right? Through efficient tech, through fast, seamless, efficient, eco-friendly technologies. Algorand's already carbon zero, right? Already has a carbon zero footprint. Algorand's freaking going to kill it, guys. Algorand, people are sleeping on this crypto under $1. It had a lot of scrutiny come its way. There was a lot of FUD on Hedera and Algorand when they were cheap as hell. And we were, supposed hacks, right, on their platforms, but it wasn't the direct blockchain, but people got caught up with that, right? I mean, these type of things are notes, right? That the FUD is to get you emotional and want to sell out of the position and forget about the, if you really look into the situation, it's never really about the underlying tech, right? It's always like about an application on top of it or something else that's having a difficulty or a hack that happens or something like that, right? It's never really the blockchain tech itself. So excited to see what the DREC Alliance is going to do. They can provide decentralized recovery. They look like they're going to be having a common theme of being quantum resistant. Hopefully XX Network joins the fold in the future there. But let me catch up with the chat. So I do think Ondu is good to have in the portfolio, or like almost a must have in the portfolio. But I'm just chipping away a little bit by little. I'm not kind of FOMOing in, right? Uncle Buster, shout out to you. Want to give a shout out to J. Roy Bulldogging coming into the chat, man, last night, and giving a shout out to, letting us know about the Trump release relatively early, man. If I would have streamed earlier, he probably would have given us that tip earlier too, and we would all be just sitting here laughing straight to the bank, because that could have been coffee money that you get hundreds of Trump, right? We could have had a chance of maybe coffee money that gets you hundreds of Trump and then wake up to a different world today, right? There's a lot. I mean, I wouldn't say there's a lot, but there's a select group of people who are waking up to a completely different world today for them, right? Holy cow. And how convenient that this all is around the time of the Venus and Saturn conjunction. What have we been talking about in the date, right? Today being the 18th, Venus and Saturn conjunction. And a lot of these events happen getting like a day or two before or a day after or the day of, right? But once again, they don't do these things on Saturday, right? On Saturday, they don't do much, right? So they do it on a Friday, the day before the Saturn, maybe a celebration of the Venus and Saturn conjunction, right? You have Solana just freaking going to the moon right now. Cryptos are you're getting a good discount on a lot of these other cryptos. This is a great distraction in a way, right? Solana is going to kill it with user experience, guys. That's just what it does. That's, you know, that's why we've continued to support that blockchain, even though we hear all the FUD about it or, you know, the talk. I'm like, dude, it's part of Greg Kidd's portfolio. I'm not going to try to outsmart freaking Greg Kidd. So if he's got Solana, I got Solana. If he's got Cody, I got Cody. If he's got XRP, I got XRP. You know, I want to try to copy that Greg Kidd portfolio or, you know, the DREC Alliance. Like, those are my major focuses right now because we're still so damn early. Who knows where we're going to be by this time next year, right? And dude, if this Trump coin is legit, it looks like this administration is just going to be all about printing money this whole year. Just an absolute boom to the economy like we've never seen before, and to the global economy like we've never seen before, right? Fill a bunch of room. Let's go. I got a nice algo play going. All-time high, $3. Dude, I think it could break $11 this cycle. I think Algorand was severely held back, right? I think there was a big mind game in terms of Algorand also set up, right? But yeah, I think Algorand, if its all-time high was $3 and it crashed so hard because of FUD and SEC FUD, right? I think Algorand's gonna melt some faces for real. Algorand supply is pretty low too compared to XRP, I think, right? I don't think they have the same amount of supply, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, you know, that's why we have a room full of blue wrenches. They freaking just let me know on the spot. Yo, G, you saw that screenshot I sent to you of my GDLT bag being worth 2K? Dude, that looks insane. I don't know what's going on there, but maybe that's, hopefully there's like an increase in usage of the, you know, or interest in the GDLT token. I've been doing a Blue Minotti GDLT pool, right? Just for kicks, for fun. I think Tony Bags set that up and I was like, dude, I love that, man. And it's like his idea. That's what GDLT token's all about. It's like, you guys have a majority of the tokens. You guys decide what you want to do with this freaking thing. It has XRPL connections. Like, that's all I can say, right? So do whatever you want with this freaking crypto. And now we're, you know, freaking Tony Bags makes a little Bluminati GDLT pool. And hopefully that grows, man. That would be amazing. That would be great to see. Good discounts on Odin, BTSG, and Hava. By the way, guys, our goal, we have a super chat goal that we're going to be trying to, you know, I doubt we'll hit it in this stream, but hopefully as this channel grows, we can maybe start increasing this. But I do want to start kind of doing funding for a mobile app. I don't think I could do this all on my own. I think especially, you know, it's always about the Blue Crew and the Green Giants, guys. So it's like, how can we as a community make the coolest freaking app and something that can just really have a massive impact on the crypto space, I think, and to increase and incentivize users, almost non-stop users, right? So we're going to be starting to fund for that. Our goal, ultimately, who knows when we hit this, right? I just want to let the community know this. Our goal is to reach about $4,000 total, right? To fund this mobile app, right? And to have it released in its simplest form, right? In the simplest and most efficient form. And if that user experience comes through, I think it could be something amazing for the Blue Crew. So if you guys want more details, if you're thinking about donating or you just want to chip away or send us a little bit at a time, you know, in the description below, there's ways to support this channel and send those donations. I want to try to fund it with the Get Code app if I can. So I'm going to refer to my tip card, you know, sending the payment that way. It's the easiest way to send and receive a payment. So I would love to fund this mobile app, having used the Get Code wallet and the Get Code, you know, for means of funding for the project. So our goal is going to be 4K. I would love to hit that at least within the next couple of months. If we can hit that type of price in the next couple of months or in the next, hell, even sooner, we can get this mobile app up and running and get into the hands of users, especially this community, as quickly as possible to start out, right? Because it's all about, you know, you guys. And I know what you guys can do and how you guys can contribute massively to these platforms. Like, we're already doing it with the Ember app, but imagine if the community here and, you know, hopefully beyond, like the whole crypto space, can have this app that's truly multi-chain. If you guys want to hear more about it, join us in our Green Giant mornings, or join us in, you know, or just message me privately on the X, and I can describe to you this idea more if you're interested in helping fund this mobile app, because I really can't do it alone at this point, and I would love to do this as soon as possible. So I just had to give my piece there. I appreciate everybody. I'm going to drop my tip card in the chat if anybody wants to start helping us fund in that direction. But once again, we also have our other mobile apps. Just let me know that you donated to that, and then I'll be putting that into the mobile app fund. Let me see. So this is our tip card right here. Yep, there you go. It's called Code, the Code Wallet by the Kin ecosystem. It's the easiest way to send and receive payments. And now we have a community here building with the Get Code Wallet and dropping cash links in here, right? That people can claim and earn some Kin right away. G's not liquid, he's solid. What's up? What's up, Legendary? Gee, what's the Bluminati GDLT thing you mentioned? It's a liquidity pool that you can make on XP Market. You could do a Bluminati GDLT liquidity pool there, and I think that could be a great way of you know, helping, you know, start to get interest back into GDLT token. You know, and I think it's a way, you know, could inspire, right? Could inspire people with it. Hopefully, we can get even more liquidity pairs then, right? Maybe something with like you know, how obviously XRP or RLUSD would be like the ultimate, right, to have those with the GDLT token, but you know, other XRPL memes or ecosystem projects. Taking cabinet upstairs won't be long. Do you have a link to this pool? I'm sure Tony Bags does. Tony Bags, if you want to drop the link to that pool, man, please do so. I understand if you can't, but yeah, it's on XP Market. You can even, you know, just start providing to that pool. There you go, Bluminati GDLT AMM. Dude, that's so awesome, man. Tony Bags, shout out to you, dude. That's what GDLT token's all about. It's like the community starting to build its own things, and I'm grateful to, you know, the guys who created Bluminati. We got freaking Uncle Buster up in this chat. Like, shout out to you, man. Shout out to Berserker. That would be great. You know, it's Bluminati's been killing it, dude. They have, like, you guys know what those guys bring to the community and the type of love and like just always being there. Those guys have streamed every single Sunday, right, for the past few years, right? They've just been doing this day in, day out, letting the voice of the community speak through, man. So it's pretty awesome, man. So shout out to you guys. Much love. Bluminati. They're there every Sunday for you, man. Doing a good crypto, doing good coffee time crypto, man. Nobody gets between me and my XRP. It's all the Blue Crew. It's about the Blue Crew. It's all about it, man. It's all about it. Guys, Crypto Hood Rich in the chat. So yeah, guys, once again, tip card is in the link or in the description below, all the way at the bottom there. And we're going to be trying to fund this mobile app. Get ready to hear about it more often, because I'm very serious about this. If you guys want to hear about, you know, what this idea is, or, you know, the concept, the overall concept, and, you know, how we want to just implement the first phase going into the second phase, please contact me if you are serious about wanting to contribute in any way. Hell, you can be a co-founder if you're really just like dropping most of the development money, right? So let's discuss. I'm, you know, very excited for what this application can do for the whole crypto space, every single crypto that's out there. G just ran into Woody off Toy Story and took his hat. That's great. Alrighty, guys. So yes, Trump token, meme token was released last night. Crazy crap happened overnight. I couldn't go to sleep. J-Roy Bulldog, and shout out to you, man. We got to make some extra kin out of it. That's all I'm going to say. Like, I'm daring the price to go higher from here, right? I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take some profit here. I'm going to take some profit on the Trump coin because you just never know what happens, right? What if on inauguration day, he's like, that Trump meme coin is total BS, right? We still haven't heard like extensive follow-up, right? But so far it seems legit. Like Solana network is, you know, booming, right? And saying, you know, the founders are saying, get ready to see even weirder shit than this, right? Or you know, USA, right? Type of stuff. You had the crypto ball last night as well. All this with the Venus, what's it called? The Venus Saturn conjunction. Very crazy. You had the crypto ball last night. Very reminiscent. The design style is very much like The Shining, the Gold Room, right? What have we been talking about? Back in the day, dude, only OGs really know about this or remember this. But remember, we would show a video that was all about gold, right? And then how The Shining, the movie The Shining in the Gold Room, what that whole scene was about and why it was the Gold Room and not the Silver Room. Why, in particular, gold is the main focus of these elites and the way that they're, you know, dressed up. Dude, you saw Brad Garlinghouse in his nice little outfit. That's how they were dressed up in The Shining, right? Crazy stuff that's going down. And then you had the release of the meme coin that had the same black and yellow, gold or black and gold type of setup there. Dude, are you guys ready for Martin Luther King Day? The king is coming. Holy cow. Martin Luther King's energy coming big time in Aquarius. The sun goes into Aquarius tomorrow. So get ready to get a taste of Aquarius energy, guys, because so far it's been blowing off the veil of everything that Capricorn energy was bringing in this past era. That freaking Capricorn energy, 2023 and before, was complete. And even into 2024, it was a complete, just crazy, not normal, you know, behavior and obviously growing pains of the crypto space, but just a lot of weird stuff happening in that era, right? Just thankfully we're out of that because it's looking like Aquarius is it's blowing off the veil and we're just getting the truth, man. Let's get it. Tony Bags, I'm a Capricorn and feeling it. Let's go, dude. Hey, no, and that's not a clash against your sign, is that in that era, I mean, hey, it must have been great for you though, because you were able to accumulate so many of these cryptos on the cheap. Actually, all of us were. So in a way, that energy was amazing because there's opportunities that, you know, I'm sure maybe the Capricorns can definitely see. Like, I'm sure it was a good building infrastructure for the Capricorns during that era. But now we're going into Aquarius, we're going into wind energy, right? So we were grounded, right? Or Capricorn, I think is, yeah, like earth energy, right? We're going into the winds of Aquarius. February is where it's going to be really blowing off, and especially going into Taurus. Very excited for how the spring is going to look like, you guys. The spring is going to be awesome, right? Let's see those flowers bloom, right? The seeds of today are tomorrow's flowers, man. And I'm excited to see what's going to go down there. Yeah, the synchronicities have been crazy during the Capricorn season, right? It's been insane, man. We have on the 21st, so the day after the inauguration, a 6-planet alignment signaling a major shift. On the 25th, we have a complete planetary alignment, a call for clarity, right? Possibly crypto clarity, you guys. But on the 25th, for clear intentions and call for clarity. The 21st, a major shift. And then we go into the 29th, a new moon. And how funny that on the 29th, it's also the year of the dragon ending and us going into the year of the snake on a new moon. Damn, dude. There's going to be some serious energy around there, without a doubt. Yeah, there's way more than just your birth sign. There's your rising, right? Your moon, you have your moon, your sun, and then your rising sign, right? Dude, your birth sign said XRP in all 12 houses. I like that. That's good. That's good. That would be funny if you can assign it, like if there was something like that where you can assign it to your respective astrology. Like, I'm really thinking about investing into this. Is it something to do with my like astrology or something like that? Oh my gosh, so crazy, man. That stuff is so like these billionaires love it though, man. Crypto ball last night, release of the Trump token, and just massive listings and massive volume coming into the crypto space. Especially towards the Solana ecosystem for now. But hey, interest starts to go over other things. And dude, I mean, Trump has shown support for multiple blockchains. It looks like this guy's going to be showing multiple, showing support of innovation in the US in terms of, what's going on with cryptocurrencies. I mean, it could, it could be hell on earth and cryptocurrencies are doing well, right? Or it can be actually great. Who knows? I mean, it's, whatever you guys feel about him. I know he's very divisive, and I know that he, he's a lot of change happens though, man, because you get a lot of people who are inspired to just like counteract him, and maybe for the better or for worse, who knows, right? It possibly doesn't even freaking matter, right? And whoever is the leader around this time was destined, is meant to do it, is meant to be the one, right? Is meant to be the one during this time, right? And then the next leader will be meant to be the one that, and for that time, right? Just to bring on whatever changes that they want that further push digital identity, having us all on chain, right? And, giving up little freedoms as we move forward, right? But if you have the digital assets, you won't be part of that slave system, and you can help others get out. And dude, I think with our mobile app, we're going to be certainly helping some people get out of the slave system, without a doubt. I think it would increase new users, without a doubt. I absolutely love DJT. He's the chosen one, hands down. Yeah, I mean, that's a perspective, man. I just respect whatever you guys think of the situation. We all have a different view of the elephant, right? Some of us are looking at the tusk. Some of us are looking at the eyes. Some of us are looking at the feet. There's all different parts of the elephant, right? What's that like Buddha thing where like 7 blind people are touching an elephant, and they think like just based on the body part that's what an elephant is to them, but maybe somebody else is touching, the ear or something like that, right? Everyone brings a different perspective, so whichever is helping you get closer to the promised land, man. At the end of the day, really. What did John Lennon say? Whatever gets you through the night, it's all right. I'm a Taurus. I was born bullish. Let's go, Crypto Gorilla. I love that, man. Crypto Taurus over there, more so, dude. Do you check out optogenics and wireless healthcare? Yeah, dude. We're gonna be going through going into next week's when we get back into like the regular routine of a morning stream with the Green Giants, and then the second stream with the Blue Crew. We're going to show you the next segment of telecom industry, healthcare industry, insurance industry, right? We're going to just keep showing you those NTT data videos and segments, because I realize it's a lot of people seeing them for the first time yet again, but this is something we've been always revisiting, and it's just well done. It's very well done, and very makes sense that this is the future that they're trying to build, right? Or this is how the evolution's going to go. What's up, Crypto Boo Boo? Caught alive again. Good to see you. Appreciate you. Much love to the Blue Crew and Green Giants. Shout out to the Ledger citizens. So yeah, Crypto Ball last night. You saw Brad Garlinghouse. You saw Hedera. You saw, I don't know if you see Algorand there. Would have been cool to see Joe Rotes and Dragon Chain there. Would have been cool to see, hey, it doesn't mean you don't have to have a selfie up, right? Sometimes you're doing that because maybe you're like desperate for users, right? I'm not trying to say Brad Garlinghouse and all them are just like, really, buying their way through this whole thing. But I genuinely think that there's deals being made, and Ripple's going to be a big face for the USA, man. Ripple's going to be a big, crypto poster boy for the USA, right? And hell, they're a successful company, apparently. Successful enough to go to the crypto ball, right? Hell, successful enough to want to change the SEC regime so badly, right? That's what the new administration does, or wants to do, is change that regime. Bye-bye, Gary, by the way. Bye-bye, Gary. It was nice knowing you. Thanks, Gary, for the cheap crypto, right? But we're going into such an opposite mindset, right? Hopefully, you just never know how these regulations turn out and what, how it I don't think a lot of cryptos are going to be, I think KYC is going to be very important, right? Because they keep wanting to push digital identity, you guys, right? So KYC, AML, all that type of stuff is just going to be standard across all crypto, especially when they're onboarding the mainstream and all the users. Everybody's going to have their digital identity pegged to their wallets or their, respective things, right? It's just what's going to happen, man. Got your wrench? What's up, Sam? Looking good in a wrench, man. Looking good. I'm liking it. Yep, Trump's got the biggest crypto balls of them all. Smart cities, yes. Smart cities built all over the place. I just want to be in a small town, man. Just want to be in a nice small town environment, get the things that I need from there, and then just have a good amount of land, and then have a nice blue castle, right? Is that too much? Is that too much to manifest? Getting rid of the IRS and peace in the Middle East, introducing the External Revenue Service, and getting rid of taxes. Yeah, he's a small creature. That adds up. Adam Green is the only guy out here telling us, Adam Green is the only guy out here telling it like it is. Shout out to him. He going to Montana to buy a ranch with a blue house. Let's go. Going. Hey, dude, maybe that's like the Frank Zappa song. Going to Montana soon. Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay. Guys, we got close to 200 viewers watching. I would be grateful if we can get 200 likes for this stream. Much love to everybody who's jumping on in and supporting the channel. In the description below, there's ways to support the channel through our XAMAN, our LOBSTR wallet, our Phantom wallet, our Stargazer wallet. I'm collecting freaking PACA like a fiend every day on that. Our Ember app, use the referral code to crank out 12 extra Satoshis. And then our tip card at the bottom of the description there below. And if you want to join the Kin crew on the FlipChat app, that's where we just drop daily cash links and have a little tipsy hour. And the community just being really supportive of each other, sending cash links and tipping each other. SHX to the moon. Let's go. Can't wait for the blue castles, man. Building up those blue bricks still, dude. I love cranking out daily rewards into SHX. It just feels so good every time you're able to just get more whole numbers of SHX, right? Can't believe people are like even letting it stay at around a penny, right? At triple zeros, it was ridiculously undervalued. And at a penny, it's still criminally undervalued when you just keep seeing how they're growing and they're basically becoming the next Ripple, right? Dude, shout out to Uncle Buster, man. Thanks for the $20 donation, my dude. I'm going to be putting that towards the Build the App Fund, right? We're going to build a freaking mobile app, man. And that certainly helps out, dude. Shout out to you, Uncle Buster. Illuminati GDLT token pool. Bye, Kin. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Uncle Buster, dude. Guys, can we give a shout out to Uncle Buster? Much love, dude. If you guys don't know about XRP Boardroom, they do that every Tuesday night on Uncle Buster's channel right there. And then there's also Coffee Time Crypto with Uncle Buster and Berserker. Sometimes Nitro. Sometimes he gets a little Nitro on us. But shout out to Uncle Buster. Those guys are the founders of the Bluminati token. And dude, Bagman. Bagman's always showing up in those streams too for the XRP Boardroom and Coffee Time Crypto. Shout out to Bagman just being freaking legend, dude. Gee, I heard people who lost their homes still have to pay the mortgage. That's freaking nuts, man. That's freaking nuts, man. Maybe that's why Trump coins out, right? Maybe that's why it's just to have a forever up coin to help people get out of hard times that are coming. XRP dude, a lot of people are not ready for these changes, guys. A lot of people are not ready to see the youth basically retire while so many people work 9 to 5 jobs for like 20, 30 plus years, right? A lot of people are not prepared for this wealth transfer and how it's going to really change a lot of the mindset, right? This is going to help get into the micropayments arenas, right? And more digital identity stuff. This is going to help, you know, kind of have everybody on chain, right? Verifying their identity, verifying their payments, and then doing the internet of value, right? This is all going to be setting up for that, right? XRP, BTC, Ethereum, they're all digital currencies and they're all manipulated by same elite. That's why Kin's the one that frees you from the beast system. If you guys have seen the Kin movie, FES 420, dropping some alpha from that movie. Kin, most people sleeping on it. Too many people sleeping on it, man. Coffee money can get you 1 million Kin, right? Hey, I got a coffee because I freaking got some Trump coin last night. Earned my coffee after freaking years of skipping it. I don't have caffeine in it though. I'm still not doing caffeine, so I'm sticking with that. Bringing that natural energy out. Break on break now, stepping out, firing, blazing, soaking up the sunlight. Dude, much love to all of you guys, man. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna pull the Chris has issues on Kin. Man, freaking Chris has issues is nuts, bro. Kin's only going to continue to grow. If we keep getting more of this positive sentiment towards the Solana ecosystem, Kin's only going to continue to grow. There's not enough Kin. 2 trillion seems like a lot, but if you're talking about great applications that they continue to make, right? And one of the first early adopters on building on the Solana ecosystem, Anatoly himself, still the best way to make a payment of crypto is on the code wallet, right? It really is, dude. If you experience it yourself and you drop these cash links, you do these tip cards, you're like, dude, wheat's a wind. Get on it with XAMAN to do this right away. Like a super easy way to just drop cash, drop payments into these, YouTube chats, into these X chats, into these spaces, into, interoperability, right? Send a payment anywhere, anytime, quickly, cheaply, efficiently, right? And this is so far the most quick and cheap and efficient way of doing so is through the code wallet. No doubt about it. Here's my tip card if anybody wants to show some love. I was thinking about doing a GoFundMe for the mobile app, right? But I just don't want to give away my identity, right? I really want this for the community to just naturally want to, just the way that you're naturally supporting this channel. I'm just letting you know that, basically half of what I'm earning now from these streams, I'm going to be putting that into, the 4,000 that we need to build out this mobile app. And we would build it out in like a couple of weeks, the initial application. All we need is one company to pick it up. And of course, if you guys are interested in this and want to be a part of it, message me privately and we'll talk. And I'll let you know what the whole idea is. Boo Boo in the house, you bring lights to the community. Dude, we're going to be bringing a lot of light to the crypto space with this mobile app, Crypto Boo Boo. We're going to be bringing a lot of light, right? People who don't know anything about crypto can start knowing about crypto. Let's just say that. I'm not going to say too much, but people who have no knowledge of crypto, just by even finding this app and downloading it and just giving it a try, they'll already be on the path, right? Just simple signups and already involved with crypto, right? That's what we need. That's what we need for people. I can't send a super chat for this account. Well, you can send a get code tip, right? If you got the code wallet, you can you can drop a cash link to the community here too, Boo Boo. But here's my tip card. Get ready, guys. We're coming like a phoenix, dude. These fires, we were freaking meditating, just brewing, right? What are we going to do? How are we going to impact this space? What is going to be our contribution? outside of just this channel? How can we branch out with this channel? How can we branch out with this community, right? BIS and IMF incoming. XRP wants to take the pie, cross-border transfers and payments. Dude, the cross-border payment narrative is going to overtake the store value narrative. Digital assets, it's a multi-trillion-dollar problem that's being solved, right? The store of value argument is nice, but there's other forms of store of value as well, especially if you digitize those other forms of store of value, right? So it needs to be more than just a store of value. It needs to be the thing. It needs to be the thing you can't have enough of, right? And what can you not have enough of? Liquidity. Cheap liquidity. Fast liquidity, right? Seamless liquidity for your customers, for your business, to send to loved ones, right? To support content creators, right? Out of this world, dude. Out of this world, what this technology is going to do. Unfortunately, there's going to be some good and bad to this, but we're going to definitely be doing a lot of good with it, without a doubt. Gee, get AI to build the app for you. I've actually been talking with AI about this application. It has given me an interesting process to do it, but I want to work with like a real mobile developer who's made it, who's made a application before, and knows how to make at least a very nice, sleek, very, very sleek experience that really just takes a couple of clicks to get involved with crypto right away, right? At minimum 3 clicks, right? To get involved with crypto right away. If you guys want to hear more about this idea, DM me on FlipChat, right? You can go to room 14. You can go to room 1806 on King Crew, or actually go to room number 1309. That's my private FlipChat on the for the GDLT community there. But also on X, right? You can always DM me on X. Apply plugin, yeah, XDC ecosystem, man. XDC ecosystem is going to have its day and continue to grow. Mobile devs are just using AI coders like Devin. Interesting. I like that. WF Patsy, can you message me more about that later? I'm definitely, dude, Patsy, I bet you have some really good thoughts of how I can go about this, right? I'd be interested to hear what you have to say, since you're very much into the AI stuff, and maybe that's the way to go, is build an AI mobile dApp, right? Or an AI created mobile dApp, right? That would be amazing that you get, and then the creator, alongside, maybe the AI gets a portion, right? Because, hey, Androids are coming into our community, but AI gets a little bit of a portion of the, the fees or something like that, right? For using the app, and then the rest goes to the creator, right? Hell, that would be an amazing thing, right? Then that would just be taking off like entrepreneurship, right? Where you yourself are just the whole business and the AI is just assisting you, right? Anything I can do, AI can do better. Exactly, man. Got a buy limit order for XEN at 006. Love the hat. Dude, we're in the Wild West now. We're in the crypto Wild West now, guys. Exciting times, dude. Holy cow, waking up this morning was a different energy. I couldn't even go to sleep last night, and I still have the energy tonight. Like, that's just showing how crazy these past 24 hours have been, without a doubt, guys. Oh, snap. Happy days. Massive to DL Trump-tastic crypto era. Oncoming. Shout out to you. Happy days. Thanks for the $5.89 donation, man. I appreciate the support, guys. Thank you so much. Once again, there's no rush to get to this 4,000, right? But that is our goal, is to get to this 4,000 to build this mobile app. I think that can help me certainly leave one of my jobs, right? If this thing could be successful, I mean, and I think it can, man. I think it can. I think there's nothing else like it that's out there. It's an ambitious project, without a doubt, but it's also simple enough, I think, that if done well and started at a smaller scale before expanding, like, people can see the avenues of where it can go from there, right? But just having the simple interaction first and seeing that works works well first, right? Start off small, and then there's other verticals or other directions that it can expand to from there, just because based on that one simple thing, right? What did you get into Trump at? I mean, you can kind of, if you want to deep dive, like I don't really want to say, but if you want to go back to when we were streaming and J Roy was dropping it into the stream, that was basically whatever the price it was then, right? But yeah, we definitely have a lot more kin now. We definitely have a lot more kin. Thanks to that little pump. I want to give a shout out to J Roy. He didn't have to do that. J Roy's good enough at making, you know, these things by himself, and he has like a Telegram group that he has to like keep up with at the same time and keep track of all these things. He doesn't have to do that, man. J Roy is the true bulldog. Shout out to him, man. Much love. Much love to J Roy, dude. And I'm so grateful for the Pudgy Penguin airdrop that we got to the Solana ecosystem like a month or two ago, or like a couple of weeks ago, right? That was like Christmas Day morning. I was like, hell yeah. I converted that freaking Pudgy Penguin all into, you know, Solana. And then thankfully, right away, we were able to make that transaction quick from Solana to the Trump token, right? We have a good, like, right? We like our Solana, our Solana bag. So any other additional Solana I'm spending was just for speculation, and that seemed like worth it at the time. I don't know. It was like this. It's coming out from the real accounts. It's J Roy who's freaking done his research and has like really wouldn't come out with that, you know, out of nowhere just to pump his own bag, right? So it was just perfect timing like that, and yeah, you know, just like how to take advantage of an opportunity like that. How to do it on stream. You guys saw me on stream. I was like quiet for a whole little bit, setting it up to get it done, right? But yeah, we definitely had to take some. I'm daring the price to go higher, basically, for Trump, right? At this point, I was like, no. You got to take your initial at least out, and then dare the price to go higher, right? And it's beautiful, dude. Cheers to the Blue Crew. I don't want to do a lot of patting myself on the back. I've been wrong about a lot of cryptos, guys, but luckily there were a lot of coffee money cryptos. The only one that was not a coffee money crypto that I was totally wrong about, and I'd still take the L for it because they had connections with Solana, right? I like Solana, right? So freaking FTX, right? I was starting to say FTX is going to be the America Binance, right? And all that type of stuff, right? It is what it is. It is what it is with FTX, right? But at least we had Solana, right? Because we didn't like the FTT token was interesting as the exchange token speculation. And we were talking about it, obviously, because we thought it would be the next BNB. But Solana was what it was all about. And then when the FTX collapsed, we were out there on the stream going, I can't believe it happened. They gave us another opportunity for sub $15 Solana. Like, we were just saying that on stream as a joke. And it actually went back down to that level, right? Trump official is probably going to be a good long hold. Legendary, we'll see, man. We still got to get extra confirmation that this thing is legit. It looks like it is, though, because like just the massive amount, like the reaction to this was just not normal. It was definitely not normal, right? You guys know what I'm saying.
Look at the moon. Oh my god, this is definitely not normal.
This was me last night. FPS 420, $1 per kin, without a doubt, $1 per kin. Shout out to the person who tipped us $1 of kin. I appreciate you. Thank you. Much love to you. I only buy through Uphold. Nice, man. Good job. LCX, a good exchange play. Baron helped design it? No way. Baron helped design it? Oh, snap. Damn. Woo. I haven't even looked at the price yet. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, so if this is legit, we're definitely holding a certain portion of it no matter what. I think once it surpasses Doge as the top meme coin, or maybe is just under Doge as the top meme coin, I think that might be a good time for, at least some other level of profits, right? And then just keeping the rest just for the rest of his term, right? For the rest of these 4 years. Hell, for the rest of a lifetime, for all we know, right? Pretty crazy, dude. LCX is a good exchange play. Yeah, dude. LCX is, well, I wouldn't say over the top. I think it's a good coffee money play. I still think LCX could have made us some filthy gains, and I understand that. But I still think at this point, especially at this point, it's just a good coffee money play, chipping away at it a little bit. This is not a USA-based crypto exchange, right? So, yes, it's going to be maybe a global one once we get to those type of global regulations, and then more friendly to, US and other countries with, with blockchain and stuff like that and global regulations. Then LCX looks even more appealing. But I think having whole numbers, we're lucky, right? Because the supply is like in the millions, right? So having a whole number of LCX is pretty solid. One wallet has 80%. Okay, then whose wallet is that? Is that a DJT? Is that the hacker that's about to freaking just drop this? New exchange called Antarctic. They will have exchange tokens that share trading fee with holders. The exchange is a DEX that you link your hard wallet to. Nice. What is Antarctic built off of? What is Antarctic built off of? And I was thinking about that too. If like with this mobile app, should it be built on a specific blockchain to start, and then striving for multi-chain? Trump holds around 80% of the supply and is going to be releasing it at set intervals. Interesting. So Trump basically became his own Ripple, right? For his own meme coin. He's setting a standard for what I should probably be doing with GDLT token. Except I don't hold 80% of the supply. I own the smallest percent of supply compared to all the other holders. Most likely. I'm sure there's some who just sold all their GDLT token for XRP, and that's understandable. Hell, that's almost preferred, right? I'll always suggest L1 cryptos over this, but I'm the smallest holder. Like, you guys can prove me wrong and make this thing great. We'll see. I'm going to be holding my GDLT, though, for sure. I can't even impact the price the way that you guys can, right? I have the smallest percentage. Drumcoin is only at a 5 billion market cap. Damn. Only 5 billion in the past 24 hours. That's it. That's just the only market cap. So what's a market cap we think it could hit? Do you think it could hit $1 trillion? Do you think it could be one of those cryptos that hits $1 trillion? I'm not saying like right away and overnight, but is this one of those cryptos that is a possible trillion type of crypto? Is this one a possible 100 billion? Right? What do we got? FDV is 25 billion. Oh my gosh, Doge is 60 billion. Whew. Whew. So maybe we take targets at around 45 billion to 50 billion, right? Maybe we hit some targets right there at around that price and we don't settle for anything else, right? Because I think it's going to be something that competes with Doge, right? And then just think about the memes. Just think about the memes, right? Doge and Trump as the top meme coins, and like all these photos with Trump and Doge, or like Trump, Elon, and Doge, right? Like all these AI generated photos that look hyper realistic, that it actually looks like Trump is like, holding or, walking this freaking Doge, right? Hell, it makes me think it's going to pass Doge. So maybe I should just wait till it passes Doge, because Trump's going to have the dog around the leash. It's not going to be vice versa, right? Trump's going to have the dog around the leash, so he's going to be the leading meme, right? This is ridiculous, dude. Makes me wish I should, maybe I sold too soon, right, on some of them, right? But dude, when you see that number, you're just like, okay, I'll play with house money from here on out. All right, I don't care. They're already grooming Barron to be president, kind of like the Bush. Yeah, totally, man. Hey, you know, it's just a repeat of history, right? And it's kind of creating its own royal family in a way, right? You get DJT, then you get, you know, possible DJT Jr. and Eric Trump, and then Ivanka, right? Like, only like true dictators would do it, right? You just pass it on to your kin, right? Only like true, you know, and I'm not saying he is or anything like that. I know some people think he is, some people think he isn't. I don't really freaking care. You know, they're going to do what they're going to do, right? It's all about everything being on chain, everything being cashless by 2030, right? Whether you think that's a positive or a negative, it's just the reality of what big money that can do a lot of things, afford the production, is going to do. And how we react around it is really what counts, right? Because then we don't have to play by their game, right? Whatever they're doing. We're just doing our own thing on our own side of the planet while they're doing that. You do you. You do you. It's a hella gift from Trump for the real crypto community. I think they're already grooming Barron to be... yeah, exactly, man. 67% bearish on CMC 200K votes. So it's looking... oh, man, that's perfect that it's 67% bearish. That means people are... they're about to get liquidated, man. They're about to get liquidated. Holy cow. People are putting in shorts. Okay, let's see. Sure, maybe you have a short-term pullback, but I just don't think so, man. A lot of memes are... dude, I was kind of sad for my dance token on LOBSTR. I was like, doesn't look like dance is going to be getting that Trump hype. It looks like the Trump token is going to be the one getting that now. Man, if I had the amount of Trump that I did of dance, that would be crazy. Dude, honestly, if this was any other president too, I would be doing the same strategy. So I just don't want people to think like it's just because it's Trump, I'm doing it because it's Trump, right? He's going to beat MJ 7 rings. Let's go, Uncle Buster. Yeah, 67% bearish on Trump. I get it. That means they're about to, you know, they're about to make that about 47% or 80% bullish, right? They're about to flip that switch, liquidate a lot of shorts. Oh, I see what you're saying. They're like, I think I see what you're saying, WF Patsy. But anyways, guys, thanks to the 223 viewers. Deep reds, right? I know you guys like the deep reds. I love the deep reds. We've already talked about astrological dates. We've already talked about this freaking crazy overnight pump of Trump, right? You have to talk about it in the crypto space because it was just mind blowing. It's like we're seeing new rules, new things, like new, you know, just new things happening. The oh my God moments are happening, right? And that's what we love in a bull cycle. And that's what we love, you know, as we're going into this new era, this new administration, pro crypto administration. So very exciting to see those. We talked about the crypto ball, right? Parallels to the Shining's gold room, right? A room dressed in gold, right? I saw a lot of gold and green at that crypto ball. Very excited to see what's going to happen there. But also interest in precious metals just ever increasing, man. Can't be sleeping on the precious metals. So many people are chasing the cryptos, and there's still going to be more that come, right? The cryptocurrencies are essential. Gold may become a cryptocurrency, right? May become, you know, it's going to become tokenized, and then you can just be having physical ownership and digital ownership all in one, right? Maybe a certain crypto is pegged to gold in the future, right? Instead of, remember, it was the dollar being depegged from gold. So like gold left the dollar in a way. And then now gold is going to come to crypto, right? So we're going to be going back to a gold standard, but in a cryptocurrency sort of way, right? So what's going to be that chosen crypto that gets backed by gold? What's going to be the chosen crypto that gets backed by silver and these other precious metals, right? Precious metals are very important, right? I know a lot of the youth probably doesn't care for it, right? Because it's like, how can I actually use it? And we're just going to wait for end of the world scenarios to use it? It's like, no, it's not only for end of the world scenarios. It's for what their utility and what they bring, what they just mean to the overall, like, real world, right? Right? It's not always just about the metaverse gold, right? Got to have a mixture of both. What's up, SoFlo? Good to see you. Guys, shout out to the Blue Crew. Once again, thanks for the support to the channel. Here's our tip card if anybody wants to send us some love. We also have in the description below other ways to support. If we can get 220 likes for this stream, that would be amazing as we jump into the deep reds. Everything's basically red right now because Trump is just sucking up so much of the volume and anticipation right now, especially in these past 24 hours. So everything's really at a discount. Like, we've talked about being Michael Saylor on freaking XRP. Anytime that thing is dipping, we're chipping away at it. Doesn't matter from here on out. You get a red day on XRP, it's a go signal in a way, to me, right? Just to me. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader. I'll never tell you what to do. I am always wrong. But same thing for these DREC Alliance cryptos, right? HBAR, ALGO, ADA, DAG, Rose, Hack, Hashpack saying last night, America's wallet. Maybe some, I don't know, right? Dude, those guys are talking, like they're in the same room with Trump. They're in the same room with Trump. They're in the same room with the SEC, the new SEC chair. Like, this is going to be freaking nuts. This is going to be nuts, man. What we could be seeing here in terms of the crypto companies that were present there. Right? Coinbase is going to look bullish. Coinbase stock is going to probably start flying. Right? Ripple IPO, definitely looking very likely for 2025. XRP ETF looking very, very likely for 2025. Let's go. More utility of the USA cryptos, right? Supporting USA innovation. Solana, part of that USA innovation, right? Get ready, man. Solana tokenizing everything, it looks like, and creating great user experiences, right? Sorry, Ethereum. But this could also be a good FUD moment for Ethereum before Ethereum starts to soar to like 15K, 20K, right? All this stuff could be a good FUD thing for Ethereum, but we'll see. We'll see. I think there's just, a lot more options now in the smart contract arena. It's just not only Ethereum, but it's all about security at the end of the day and what these institutions think is the most secure to implement smart contracts on, right? And they'll pay whatever fee it takes to have high-end security, right? That's really what it's all about. So whatever crypto makes it through that muck, whatever makes it through the quantum attack, right? The pending quantum attack, congratulations. You're going to be making amazing, you're going to be part of the massive change to the globe, right? Shout out to the Blue Crew. I like the hat. It looks like jalapeno G. X is off of the hook for these lives, G. Hey, man, it's all about the X cryptos, right? It's all about the X cryptos. It's all about the USA cryptos, right? If you have an office in the US, you have team in the US, you have founders based in the US, so the project completely based out of the US, it's on the red, white, and blue list. And 2025 is all about the red, white, and blue cryptos, right? Trump has gone onto the red, white, and blue list in very short order. Live Coin Watch added that quickly, man. Now, can we get some price feeds for Dogstar? Live Coin Watch, that would be great. Can we get some live price feeds for NL? Oh no, I think we got it for NLT already, so I'm mistaken on that one. But the meme coins, maybe perhaps in the XLM ecosystem, right? XLM ecosystem taking a little bit of a dive. Also another great deep red. Cosmos ecosystem, I still think is one of the most undervalued in the space right now. I think a lot of people, all these ecosystems, like, Solana is having its day in the sun, you guys. Solana is having its moment in the sun, and it's going to continue to have all these cryptos are going to have their moment in the freaking sun. Just 2 days ago, it was all about XEN, right? Right? So, we can't forget where we're coming from. And it's good to have, just know that all these, especially in a speculative cycle, and especially on this red, white, and blue list, these cryptos are going to have their day in the sun, right? For their specific use case or whatever specific need or whatever partner starts to get an announcement with them, right? they're going to have their respective day in the sun in a bull cycle, right? Because, positive news does kind of match with the bullishness, right? Sometimes you get positive news during a lot of great positive news during the bear cycle, but the price keeps dipping, right? But it's wonderful when it synchronizes with the news, the market movement, right? Oh, the X platform, yeah, man. Shout out to hey, man, I'm happy to do both, right? To do both the YouTube and the X, and it looks like we get way more viewers through the X than we do on YouTube. But hey, I think YouTube is just going to continue to grow as well. And hey, either way, we just want to continue to grow this community, and it's good that we have more avenues for this community to grow. Very appreciative of everybody here. Other deep reds, XX Network. I don't know if XX Network's at like 5 or 4 cents right now, but that's basically its price that it's at, for less than $1 billion supply for a crypto founded by David Chaum, USA creator, cryptographer, patents. It's been around since the 60s, basically, this freaking guy, right? Created eCash, met with BIS and Swiss National Bank discussing an eCash 2.0. Elixir Network created. Chris Larson investing in it. The world coin that's going to be leading the digital identity space with these freaking orbs and going mainstream with these orbs, already hitting 10 million users, right? Get ready to see 1 billion users down the line for digital identity through the world coin, and privacy is going to be a big, very important factor. So WorldCoin invested 3 grants into the XX Network. XX Network is one of the most highly undervalued digital assets out there. Take it as you want. It is a new kid on the block, but dude, this thing's been in development for years behind the scenes before the token was released, right? We had been anticipating the XX Network release, so we're going with the ride, right? But we've been chipping away, but we're back to the 2023 low, or I think it was like 2023 lows or early 2024 lows of XX Network at around 4 cents. So it went to 3 cents in 2023, 2024. We're at 4 cents right now. I like just having, a solid amount, man. I like having a solid amount of a crypto that has less than $1 billion supply and is providing quantum resistant privacy, focused technology. Already connections with the BIS and Swiss National Bank. Are you freaking kidding me? American crypto, red, white, and blue crypto, right? Freaking Mason symbolism with the XX. Come on now. Come on. Once again, not a financial advisor, not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. I am always wrong, but the Blue Crew is always right. This is the worst show with the best community, and we certainly got an amazing community jumping on in. Shout out to WEF Patsy. Shout out to Josiah Turner. Shout out to Uncle Buster. Shout out to Fly Kiwi. Shout out to Lizard King. Much love to you guys. Legendary, the Riddler. Dude, it's so good seeing that Riddler emblem on you, man. That's what happens when you're a long-term green giant right there. You go through evolutions, right? He went through his Hulk status, which we thought was the peak. But man, we got another level even after Riddler, right? But that's the final level. That's where you are, that's when you are basically a PhD in trash, right? In trash. That's when you're full on Charlie.
Ledger City.
No.
I mean, man, we found some amazing shit out there today. I mean, the kind of shit I didn't think you could find in the trash,
Shout out to the people donating through the tip card and the Kin Get Code wallet. Easiest way to send a crypto payment. And, even if you don't like Kin, right? You can convert that Kin in your Phantom wallet to Trump Coin or XRP. Especially, I would convert it into XRP. But, hey, we got a new kid on the block, man, and this thing's already been making waves, dude. It's pissing off a lot of other crypto projects, right? It's already blown past so many memes, man. The king of memes is here, it looks like. And how funny, because a meme is really 3333, right? You just turn them all around and they create the 33 numbers, right? How convenient. It's me as well, right? In meme, it's all about you. The self-love, right? You do have to have some self-love, but you also can't forget to love others as well. It's all about the balance, right? It's not too much self-love, not too much being all about somebody else or other people, right? It's all about the balance, and it's hard to achieve. And the balance is not even perfection, right? Just bliss. Fly Kiwi in the house. Shout out to you. See you tomorrow. Much love, Uncle Buster. Shout out to the Blue Crew, Green Giants, Ledger Citizens jumping on in. Other deep reds, Dragon Chain, still at around 5 cents, 7. I think it went to 7 cents if I'm not mistaken. I think it might be sleeping on those gains right there, but still at sub 10 cents. Look at the supply. An American freaking crypto, red, white, and blue. Disney open source project. Speculation could definitely come its way and revive this whole project altogether. They have a social media platform, right, called the Den, right, or the Den Dragons, or sorry, what was it called? I think it was Den Dragons or something like that. But anyways, they have their own social media platform where it's a lot of upvoting and downvoting, but you earn points, you earn a secondary crypto, so they have their own like little DeFi ecosystem going there with DRGN. Very excited to see where Dragon Chain can go once American innovation is and their case is over with, right? Because they've been putting in a lot of resources into that case, and it's been stifling innovation. Certainly hope that they're not stifled moving forward, and they're like a gateway to blockchain technology. Dragon Chain, right? It's a way for these institutions and these businesses to access all the top layer 1 projects, right? So DRGN, kind of like a layer 0 project in a way right here, and in terms of what they're providing to their customers. Let me see. We talked about the Cosmos ecosystem. DVPN, I still think, is in the 000 ranges. We can try to get 1 million DVPN and just stake that until like Cosmos ecosystem just starts coming back and being on fire, and then we can sell some of those DVPN rewards we were building up, and just have a nice holiday, right? Pack your bags, boys. We're headed to the moon. Let's go. Still buying DAG. Dude, DAG under 10 cents is still a great value. Near Protocol, with all the Solana love that's been going on, Near Protocol and Solana have a very strong partnership. I think Near Protocol could be a beneficiary here. So if Near Protocol is still around like $5 or under it, I'm very excited to see where Near Protocol could go in the future. American-based crypto, right? AI-focused crypto. Hey, it's hard to let go of the maximalism, right? But then when you realize, some of these cryptos just have their speculation that comes to them sooner than others, it can actually help you out and build a pretty solid portfolio. Once again, not a financial advisor, not a pro trader. I'll never tell you what to do. I am always wrong, but the Blue Crew is always right. This is the worst show with the best community, and we certainly have the best community here, without a doubt. Much love to each and every one of you watching. We got 250 watching. If we can get 250 likes, I'm not on 2x mode over here. You don't have to check your captions. I just speak this fast, and hopefully you guys are keeping up, because we move forward, man. Once these cryptos start moving, we stop talking about them until they're back in the deep reds, right? So we're trying to find cryptos that are in the deep reds, low value, right? EWT, if it's still at around $2, EWT, the purple one, is a great value right now, and you could possibly be staking that crypto or having a node of that crypto. Rose, if it's still under 10 cents, the Blue Rose, part of the DREC Alliance. Once again, your crypto is all good and everything, but if it can't provide decentralized recovery, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, right? If it's not quantum resistant, I don't know what to tell you, right? Because you want this thing to be future proof if you're going to be putting all the money on it, right? You want it to be adaptable, right? I'm in the middle of designing a barn dominium. Nice. Blue Castle. Nice. You're going to love the design. Please DM me that design, Legendary. I love that, man. That's pretty awesome, dude. There you go. A barn dominium Blue Castle. Shout out to Legendary. I feel like Legendary's got to give us a little riddles now, as being a Riddler type of green giant over there. I feel like we got to get some riddles from Legendary there. Much love to the Blue Crew, much love to the Green Giants, and thank you, Ledger Citizens, for tuning in for another one. We're at the top of the hour, but you guys have been amazing. Let me leave you guys with some more deep reds. XPX has been bubbling up a little bit. It's been good seeing XPX possibly getting back to the 000-500 ranges. Former CBDC tech sprint winner, right, in 2022, amongst the likes of Ripple, Stellar, and R3. So XPX, I think, is a sleeper. It's called the Sirius chain, right? You got to love all these star illusions, right? The Sirius, you have the dog star, right, in the XLM ecosystem, and then you got the Sirius chain, right? All based off that Sirius constellation there as well. And, you know, that's the star of the beast, apparently, right? So very interesting with XPX also having similar XX type of symbolism going there. I mean, Bank of England was on that panel. People's Bank of China was on that panel. Some really big entities were part of that panel for that CBDC text print, right? So Bank of Indonesia was involved, the BIS. So XPX, I'm not sleeping on it, especially if I can just throw coffee money at it and get thousands of these, right? And just see if this ever turns around, right? Make it be like an XCN where it's just a pleasant surprise. You're just like, wow, this is why I love coffee money, right? This is why I love just throwing coffee money at these things, right? Not saying it's going to happen with XPX, but it has some good like juice to it, right? They just need to do better with the marketing, but maybe that's a purpose, you know, something on purpose, right? WorldCoin, WLD, probably still under around 230, 250. WLD is going to be leading in digital identity, you guys, especially in the US. Sam Altman's already doing his thing, right? You don't think freaking DJT's building AI data centers, man. You don't think that's going to benefit what ChatGPT is doing. You don't think that's going to be benefiting what Sam Altman's trying to build, right? Hell, Sam Altman was already saying in an interview that androids are going to be, unfortunately, taking a lot of jobs, right? So they're telling you right in your face. It's just, you know, whether you want to prepare for it or not, right? What other ones? You guys just love me just keep going for more deep reds. ASI, the FET token, wherever it's at, AI is just going to continue to grow. ASI is one of those leaders. Not sleeping on it. Dash has social media platforms that you can donate in crypto with. Dash has privacy features. Dash is a low supply, and according to its price, Dash is probably still undervalued right now. OG crypto in this space has been around for a long time and just keeps doing what it's doing, right? Filecoin, decentralized cloud solution. Mana, the leading metaverse solution. These are all red, white, and blue cryptos, you guys, right? All straight up USA cryptos. So excited for these. And if any one of these has their day in the sun, it's going to be so beautiful. It wouldn't even matter what these other ones did, right? That's what it's all about. And that's what's so amazing about the crypto space and this highly speculative cycle that we're in. Very excited for the utility super cycle that comes from that. But for right now, it's still all speculation. And a lot of these are drawn, you know, some of these are drawn speculation and they're being distractions while giving us opportunity to just keep buying nice discounts on some of these cryptos. So anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in for another EL Talk. I am so grateful to everybody who jumped on in. Once again, ways to support the channel are in the description below. And I would be grateful to any support that you guys throw my way, because it's going to help me build this mobile app that I think is going to change the crypto space, or at least help onboard, you know, a good million people. I think a lot of people in the crypto space would use this app every single day if, you know, if what we're building here can actually carry some water, right? Very, very excited. I'm not trying to freaking sell this to you guys. I'm just saying that this is the idea. And if you guys want to hear about it, freaking DM me, right? We'll talk, right? I'll tell you what I got going. And if you want to actually contribute to it, that would be even better, right? So much love to you guys. Once again, we're cranking out Satoshis with the Blue Crew on the Ember app, right? Using the referral code helps you get extra Satoshis. Satoshis are only getting more expensive. If this thing hits 1 million, you're basically making $12 an hour just by pressing a button, right? That's what I want this mobile app to be. Just by pressing a button, you got access to crypto, right? Very exciting times. And then, of course, all the wallet options, and then tip card, get code, Kin ecosystem is fire. Guys, if you don't follow Kinship or Kinsman on here, or Kinship, right, or the Kin ecosystem, I highly recommend it. It's only grown more and more, and it's easy to get 1 million of these for coffee money, and it could change your life. Who knows? Maybe it doesn't, but hey, they have more going on for this ecosystem than ever before. And there's a lot of love coming into the Solana ecosystem, And this one's multiple zeros and has been an OG in the Solana ecosystem for a very, very long time. Much love to the Blue Crew. Much love to the Green Giants. Thank you, Ledger, citizens. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. We got the eye of the tiger, and we keep it crypto. I'm going to keep trying if you guys keep trying. I'll see you guys in the Blue Castle. Much love. Adios.
I'm gonna keep trying if you guys keep trying. Let's keep rocking and rolling, man.
I mean, man, we found some amazing shit out there today. I mean, the kind of shit I didn't think you could find in the trash, you know?
Look at the moon. Oh my god, this is definitely not normal.
We're on the XRP roller coaster. You can't get me to let go, cause the XRP roller coaster won't stop. It won't stop. It won't stop.
1KX strategy, I got big bags gradually, so please don't be mad at me. I'm cashing out happily. If they didn't buy, that's a tragedy. If you didn't sell, no strategy, and you missing out, that's staggering. Swimming around, I got island dreams. The flippening is happening. You thought the chart was flattening, it went to dark, then the blackening. I want 1K, I'm imagining. Flip the switch and we traveling. Dark to light, it was dazzling. You heard the boom, it was rattling. You ain't get a bag, that's damaging.
We're on the XRP roller coaster. You can't get me to let go, cause the XRP roller coaster won't stop.
Tick tock, piss, boom. Here's another Red Bull drop for you. I'm buying it up, getting interest too. Future trillions coming soon. Hardware wallet, nothing can stop it. On the drop, I guess I'm buying. Internet of value, got me flying. Accept the community, the first to ride it. BG and Joe Cat's the pilot. Take off soon, blasting off like a Space Force rocket. Heading to the moon.
We're on the XRP roller coaster. You can't get me to let go, cause the XRP roller coaster won't stop.
We just touched down like a paved low. Better pay me my money for you end up in halos. You ain't see us coming around the corner like tornadoes, but when you see us go, it's gonna make your mind and brain blow. On the way up, me and G gon' make it rain though. Pot of gold, but you ain't never find a rainbow. We headed up the roller coaster and your train slow. Big bags, little bags, we got the payload.
We're on the XRP roller coaster. You can't get me to let go, cause the XRP roller coaster won't stop. It won't stop. It won't stop.
Them other coins we canceling, it's sorta like a balancing. You stuck in all examining, now going into panicking. FOMO like a mofo on the low, we gon' blow. If you don't know, you a bozo. Enjoy the show.